What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Lads Cast. I'm your host, Sebastian. I'm here with my co-host,
Viejo.
Gera.
Alex.
and today, once in a while, we're gonna do episodes that aren't about football. And today's one of those days. Today, we're just gonna be chilling, talking about whatever the hell we want. To be honest,
Pretty much.
yeah. But how you guys been since the last podcast? It's been a week.
Just chilling. No major.
Yeah, what you guys do over the weekend?
I went camping. Good 2 days. It was chill. Almost got beat up by an old dude. I told you, huh?
How
Yeah,
fucking boring. What about you?
Nothing about just stayed in town, kicked it with, the shorty bros.
Shorty.
Yeah, okay.
Went places, did our own thing.
Any little dates?
Something nice.
What you, Al?
I just stayed home. I think I just worked. Well,
Yeah,
No,
that
why-
bag up.
don't lie.
Gotta get
What
that
you
back
do?
up.
I didn't even remember. I just worked that thing.
Did I say you only worked?
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday? Nothing?
That's what I remember. I don't even remember, bro.
Thanks, man.
Okay, so we have a new member today. If you guys didn't notice, his name is Alex. He's our tech guy.
Yeah, we got our tag boy on the cast now.
I don't know why we call him our tech guy. He hasn't really
The
done
shit.
anything. So.
Yeah,
Today we're starting off with a couple of questions that we have from our viewers. No, I'm just kidding. They're from the internet.
We gotta start doing that.
soon.
Alright,
We gotta post on our stories like
Yeah, soon Q&As, stuff like that. Because soon our viewers gonna be up there.
All right, what's the worst date you've ever been on?
dates.
Date.
Mm.
Any recent ones come to mind?
Very recent. I just don't want to really talk about it because it's so soon.
It
And
wasn't
she'll
even a
probably
date.
watch it.
Oh, it's like really recent?
It was like last week.
Oh my
Was it even a date?
Just say it, bros. Just go for it.
Yeah, after that. she-
Dude, it's bad. Like, hey, I don't even want to talk about it on camera. I barely wanted to tell him about it.
Just go for it. Come on.
No
Just-
name
Nah, I
drop.
just
can't.
don't
I
name drop
can't.
it.
I did as
Don't name
camera.
drop it.
I'll probably talk about it
All right,
in a
what's-
month.
Okay, another date.
Yes,
Another
bro.
date.
I can't
Another
talk.
date. Another worst
Another
date.
date.
Probably, I went to Viejo with this girl. We're both Dallas Cowboys fans. So we were like, "Hey, let's go watch the playoffs. We're playing the Rams.
Mm.
So we went to Viejo's. I'm the only one that ate, which was kind of weird. I was hungry,
She wasn't hungry, or she just?
I think she was
you
nervous.
didn't want to pay for her.
She's
or-
probably nervous. No, she's probably nervous. She
Yeah,
didn't
'cause you
want-
already wings too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You get messy or shit.
I was getting messy. She was there just watching me getting messy, so that was kind of weird.
She could have got something else, though, like this fool getting his cool wraps and
No.
shit, chicken wraps.
My chicken wraps from Vito's.
Who the fuck gets that shit at Buffalo
Me?
Wild Wings, bro?
How you gonna go to a wing place and get them?
Because they're not even that good.
Nah, bro, you gotta go, bro.
Alright, Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings?
Depends. I personally like the boneless from Wingstop, but I don't like it from Vito's. But I like the bone-in from Vito's way better than the fucking bone-in from Wingstop.
I'll never eat at Wingstop again. Ever
Why?
again.
Yeah, bad
Why
experience.
not?
You had a bad experience with
I
Wingstop?
got sick for a whole week.
¿Te zurraste o qué?
For
Are
a
you
whole
sure? Are you
week.
sure it was a chicken?
It was that.
What flavors you get? Probably got some.
I don't even remember, but I just remember it was a whole week.
Nah, but I like
Got the
both.
fucking, what's it called? Atomic? It's the spiciest one?
No, it was
What
from
flavors do you
regular.
get? Yeah. Alright, what's the worst date that you never told us?
Alright, so I was eating. I was the only one eating. I was getting messy. And then when I finished eating, she she came on my side. We're in a booth. We started cuddling and fucking Vito's. Like, whatever. We were watching the game, we're losing because the Cowboys suck. And this girl starts pinching me out of nowhere. Like, just starts pinching me. And then, yeah, I called it quits. I had to leave. That was probably most embarrassing.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's weird.
You're so
Left?
you're weird.
No,
Why the
how am
fuck-
I weird?
Why would you leave just
That
she was
easy?
bitching
Like
you?
that sensitive?
So she was just like,
What
No,
if she's
obviously,
trying to
I
force
was
you,
talking to
or
her
something
after,
back?
but then I was like, damn, I can't do this.
You just felt uncomfortable.
Yeah. But obviously, I didn't. She did that, and I left.
so you made her get an Uber home or what?
Nah, I think her friends picked her, if I remember. It was
Her
like,
friends?
Bro, you left the scene on her?
Did you pick her up?
no, I waited till she got picked up, then I left.
Oh,
Yeah. I wasn't driving at the time either. I had to wait for my dad to pick me up
That's
too.
embarrassing,
Oh
bro.
shit! I thought that I left her like, alright.
No way.
What about you, Alex? What's the most embarrassing day you've ever been on?
Probably my very first one.
Who was it with?
I'm not gonna say a name. I didn't drive it this time. It was like, probably freshman year. I didn't drive. I had this little scooter I used to take.
Go back.
Go pay.
Okay.
And I remember you didn't know what we were gonna do. I just pulled up. Did by Sonic
Which Sonic?
Craig?
on Craig.
Oh, Craig.
On Craig, that was my little scooter. And I pulled up next to our apartment. and we just walked. They didn't know what we were gonna do, and I didn't work, so I didn't have any money to spend. I had like $5 that I asked from my mom, and we just went to the arcade. It was hella boring.
The cannery?
Yeah, the county arcade. And at that time, you had to be like with an adult.
Wait, what year was this again?
It was before freshman year.
Yeah.
Before?
I think it was before freshman year.
I used to drive a moped, and before that? Jesus Christ.
What about you?
Nah, we'll do it.
I know what you first.
I don't know.
I really haven't had any like.
Me either. Mine was
embarrassing,
like just kind of.
It's just, I mean, the only thing I guess I could say was all we did was go out to eat, and then from there home, like it was never really anything crazy, but it was just like so bland. Yeah, so
Boring.
yeah, boring. Yeah, pretty much. So it's not like I've had an embarrassment like, oh, almost this happened. Like, nah,
Not major.
nothing major.
I don't know. When I go on dates and shit, cause before my junior year, I don't really go on dates. I would just like, I was talking to this girl for like 2 years on just online, but she lives here. It's not like she lives in fucking California or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I never went on a date with her. And then I had a girlfriend, and we didn't really go on dates. We would just like hang out and shit.
It's like go to stores and stuff.
And like
In Cali?
just no here
Oh, okay.
with my ex-girlfriend. No name dropping though.
Yeah.
No name dropping.
And then, yeah, I generally don't go on like bad dates. Maybe the girls thought it was a bad date, but I never thought I had a bad date. So, I guess I gotta skip myself, bro. Alright. And the second part of the question, that was the second part of the question. The second part was, what was the best date you ever been on? Viejo?
Best date.
That's day.
More like best week.
Good week.
It was good
Okay.
week. So 2019, I think it was.
Yeah.
I went on a family vacation in Cancun.
This boy.
But we all know what we're talking about.
That's funny, man.
So we go on this family vacation. Besides my cousins going, I didn't know who else was gonna go, but I knew like some other people that were friends with my dad were gonna go. So we go to the airport and I see this girl, and I was like, damn, she's kind of cute, but she looks like she's 20 years old. So I was what, 16 at the time.
She looked like way older than you, like.
Yeah, she looked like she was 20.
Yeah.
How old was
Oh, she was my age, same grade, everything. And then so we get to Cancun, and my aunt was like, "Hey, you should like talk to her." I was like, "Nah, like she looks like she's 20 years old. Like I'll probably find another girl that's my age." And then later on that day, she comes up to me like, "No, she's your age." I was talking to her mom. I was like, "Fuck, all right." So that whole day, it was the day after. This is how down bad it was for that girl. I got all my cousins.
So where's she from?
From here. But I didn't know who she was. She
was
came
from
from another
Vegas?
family. Yeah.
And you were from Vegas, and you guys.
Yeah, we
both
linked up in a
vacated at the same
vacation.
place.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then so the day after we got there, I was like, damn, I should really like talk to her. But this resort we're at, huge. Like there's buses inside the resort to take you to different destinations.
Yeah.
So I got my cousin like, hey, like, we got nothing to do today. It's the first day. Let's help me find her. And they're like, oh, okay, whatever. So we looked for her for like 3 hours. We don't find her.
Oh.
And we're like, all right, let's just give up.
It's Cancun, bro.
Yeah, like we'll pop out of nowhere. And so this guy comes up to her at the bus stop and he asks for a snap. And my cousin says no, but I remember that guy. He was at the airport. So I asked him, hey, is that your sister? And he's like, no, that's my cousin. So automatically I'm like, duh, like, because if it was her brother,
Yeah.
could have been a problem.
Would have been tougher, yeah.
So then I was like, hey, you gotta help me out. Like, let me get your cousin's snap. And he was chill. He gave it to me. And then from there, I texted her. And that week, pretty sick. Went to the beach.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
like
did
started,
you do?
like
We
started
like
now?
we went to the beach.
So how'd
We
you
had
initiate
dinners
it?
together.
How'd you initiate it? Oh,
Well, I hit her up,
your
and then
cousin
she
gave me
was.
your snap.
Huh?
Your cousin gave me your snap. Is that what you said or what?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm the guy you saw at the airport. And she was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then that whole week, we just kicked at the beach.
Started linking.
Freaking late. We went to the restaurant at night. Yeah, that was my story. Seb, you fucking dog shit.
No, you left.
Go.
Me?
No,
I'll
go,
next?
go, no, go.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, so let's see. Best day, right?
Yep.
This is recent, guys, recent. I had gone to this baile, and I met this girl. Had a great time there, but that wasn't the day. You know, everything went well. We eventually like got closer and everything, and it got to the question where she asked me like, oh, like, what are you doing tomorrow? And I was like, oh, like, it's a Sunday morning. I have a game at 8, and then from there on, pretty much nothing. Like, I'm just gonna be chilling. She's like, oh, okay.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, like, you know, like, you trying to go to my game? She was like, yeah, I'm down, I'm down.
I bet.
So whatever, I picked her up. Then I picked her up in the morning like at, I think like 7:30 a.m. She was ready, awake, you know, I just picked her up. Went to the game. We eventually, I think we won like 5-0, 4-0. And then from there on, we went out to breakfast. And it was something nice, you know, dining. It was at Blueberry. You guys been there?
Yeah, smack.
Yeah, bomb, bro.
Shout out.
Bomb. And, I mean, since the minute we got there, the 25-minute wait to the 3 hours we were there, like, believe it or not, we're dining in for like 3 hours. But we had our meal, and then we just stayed talking for like straight an hour and a half. But it just kept going, and we just turned out like we had so much things in common. Like, our families were from the same place. Just a lot of stuff put it together. Just made it like a great experience because, you know, that same girl like that I went on a date with is, you know, the gal right now, bro.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
Alex.
Alright, Al, go on.
I don't even have one like that. I have a
Quality,
friend.
like at least one day, like quality date.
Yeah, like you just hung out with this girl.
Like even just going to the movies.
Facts.
Man, you fucking enjoyed it.
I have a friend I go out with.
They don't matter if you don't have to be like
The girl, like,
girl.
it doesn't have to be yours.
I wouldn't call it a date, but
Come on now, bros.
we go out and like we just like we don't plan anything. Like, we just like always
Just whatever comes up.
Whatever comes up.
Yeah.
It's like it's better than the dates I've ever all the dates I've ever had.
All right, Seb, what's your best date?
Alright. So like I said before, I didn't really go on dates with my ex-girlfriend, so if not, that probably would have been one, but it's not, unfortunately. It was I think around last year, around maybe June, July, somewhere around there. It was this girl that I obviously met her online or whatever, and I found out she went to, I forgot what school she went to, but yeah, I hit her up the first time we went out. We went to Dutch Bros because I think she worked like down the street from there. So we just went to go hit Dutch Bros real quick. Yeah, and I got out of the car. We got out of the car, and she's fucking huge. She's like 5'6". That which is huge for me because I usually like girls that are like really like 5 foot.
Oh, you meant height wise?
Yeah.
Oh, you made it seem like
Yeah. She wasn't fat. She was cute and like pretty.
5'6" is
But
huge.
she was like 5'6", 5'7", which is.
So she was tall.
Yeah, she was tall.
Don't
And
say huge.
I'm
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm like 5'8", 5'9", so I was like, fuck. She's like almost the same height as me, which is kind of embarrassing, but it was whatever. But we had a good time, and then we went home, and then we started like texting more. But that wasn't the date. That was just how I met that girl. And I think we went out later that week or later like the next week or whatever. And I picked her up from her house, and I think we went to go get sushi first. And like you were saying, it was just nonstop talking for like an hour in the sushi place. And then we went to go get ice cream at somewhere in Chinatown because we went to go get sushi in Chinatown. And then after that, we went to a park down the street from my house because she lives like near me. And I had a blanket in my car, and then we just like laid out on the grass and we were just like laying there like making TikToks with each other and shit. And it was cool, but yeah, we stopped talking because she said I was boring. So.
It was good while it lasted though.
No, yeah, it was a really good day. It was really fun. And she watches this. Shout out to you, bro. You're still cool.
Those are cool, bro. When you go out to places,
Just
and
talk.
just kept going.
Talk
Like,
it
there's
up.
not one awkward moment, pause, break. Like, it's just steady back and forth, bro.
Yeah, but the day we went to go get sushi, I had to fight through the fish. I had to fight through the jalapenos because I don't like fish or jalapenos on my shit.
You still ate it though?
I still ate that shit. I was
You're
just
picky,
like,
huh?
I was
You're
like,
picky with food.
The raw fish?
yeah, fuck
I've
that
never
shit.
tried
That shit's
that.
nasty as fuck.
With the sushi?
Yeah.
I don't like raw fish either, but like with sushi it tastes different.
I'll never try it.
No, I don't like it.
That's good for girls. I like sushi.
I like crab.
It's a big place. For
Ramen.
ramen.
Ramen's fucking bomb. I haven't had ramen in a while.
Last time I ramen was with you.
I think that's the last time. I went as
Yeah,
well.
but
Oh,
I
you
went to
went.
the-
You gone like 2 times.
Me and my
after.
brother have. Yeah, me and my brother have one by ourselves to be.
Mm.
Brother bonding time.
Yeah,
Do you guys do that?
of course.
Sister bonding time.
You mom or your sister like, hey, like let me take you out. Let me go. Let's go here.
Not really like that, but like, let's say she wants to go to the store, I'll go with her if she wants. But it's not like, hey, let's go to the movies.
She's just using you because she drives.
She drives too.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
What kind
Oh,
of
she
car
drives
does
her?
Yeah.
Your mom's with?
Well, any whip
Oh,
that's there.
The Tesla too?
You got a license.
What the
for
fuck? Why
She
can't
has a
I drive the
license.
fucking Tesla?
Huh?
Why can't I drive the Tesla?
The freaking Alex hasn't even drove my
I
Tesla.
don't know.
You're
None of my friends have ever
You're
drove my
basically
Tesla.
my brother-in-law.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God,
Alex,
All right, next question.
when's the last time you got kissed?
Next question.
No, for real though, for real.
What?
When's the last time you guys
I
kissed?
never kissed them.
Nah?
No.
That's
Have-
what I mean.
have you and my
told me
brother
you
ever
were-
kissed?
Why the fuck would I kiss your brother?
You think he's cute, don't you?
No. I feel like you kiss your homies.
Yeah, you kiss.
I feel
Nah,
like
you
for
kiss-
sure.
You kiss Omar
You
for
think
sure.
I
You
kiss
for
Matt?
sure kiss
Omar,
your
bro.
homies.
No, that ass, like, genuinely, how many times you kissed Omar?
I've never kissed Omar.
Yeah, you have.
On
I
the
have a
cheek?
video.
On the
Oh,
cheek.
okay.
What about
I've
Bar?
kissed
Yeah,
Omar
on the
multiple times on the cheek.
What about Barl?
I've never kissed Ball. Ball doesn't fuck around like that, bro. Ball would be my ass.
Tell me right now you've never kissed Barl with a
I've
straight
never
face.
kissed Barlos ever.
Not even on the cheek or nothing.
No.
Damn, I have a fucking screen protector.
All right, next question. Let's go.
The only time I ever kissed my homies on the lips is if like one of us went pro too. If me and Omar went pro and he scored his first goal, I'd be like Gary Neville and Paul Scholes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jesus
Christ. You're fucking just in the back.
Oh my
It's terrible.
God.
This
Alright.
episode gonna be 12 minutes long, bro.
All right, this one. All right. The next question is: if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
If I could live anywhere in the world, where
Would it be
and why?
And why?
Where and why?
It's a pretty good question if you ask
Yeah.
me.
Probably say London. London?
What the fuck is London?
London? London?
Oh,
How do you say it? London?
London.
London?
London.
London?
London.
Yeah, London. Let's see Arsenal. I wouldn't want to live in Mexico, bro. Fuck that.
Fuck that shit. It's
No, no.
dangerous. I'll die over there. Especially because I don't speak Spanish like that. Like that.
No, I do, but I can't live in Mexico. I'll stay there 3 months max.
I've never been there for more than like 2 weeks.
Where would you want to stay?
Probably England.
Same?
I don't know what part of England though.
Yeah, England's sick.
Oh,
There's a lot of hooligans, obviously, but
Yeah.
that's fucking racist.
it's not. They know this. They know that too.
I don't know what part of England though. Maybe somewhere where it's hard to pronounce.
But why? Why though? Why that country?
It's a football podcast. I think they know why. If you guys don't know why.
And I watch a lot of
it's
English
retarded.
YouTubers and stuff like that.
Yeah, me too. The Sidemen.
Like realistically, if I were to live somewhere, I would probably be there.
True. Free healthcare.
And that too. They have all that
Yeah,
stuff.
that is true.
True. What the free healthcare fam?
Yeah,
What
bro.
about you, Eda? Where would you live and why?
I live. It's this little town city. It's called San Felipe, Baja
So in
California.
Mexico.
California.
It's near, for those that may know, it's near Ensenada. It's like 2 hours away from Ensenada. But personally, I'm a big fan of the beach and the desert. So right there, it's just I get like butt.
Oh, you
It's
like,
like
you like
racers?
offroading and
Yeah,
shit,
so
huh?
like
Take the races.
the
over
beach
there.
for itself, you know, just the ocean, like
Mhm.
fishing, swimming, regardless.
There's a
Just much.
tsunami, you're dead.
I mean,
What are the chances
but,
of that?
so my dream is to have a house on the shore,
Beach house.
a beach house,
Yeah.
yeah, beach house, and then the off roading. We off road a lot. We have our little toys,
Can-Ams.
take them out, go on the trails, and we just get, from my opinion, just best of both worlds, like right there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you could go to, you know, Huntington Beach. You know, where's the dad's gonna be at?
Mm-hmm.
You could go to, you know, Vegas. Like we have no beach. Like if Vegas had a beach, I'd stay here. Like,
Yeah.
for sure. For
Think
sure.
Las Vegas. Lake
So and I mean, you guys, it is dangerous, right? But to live there, you gotta have like money, and all your neighbors are, you know, top
Mm-hmm.
people with money, you know. So like security entrances, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what I like to live for.
I'll probably live in Spain,
Spain?
Madrid.
Nah.
Madrid.
In Madrid.
It's too like.
It's too packed there.
No, it's too like similar to Mexico.
Well, yeah, but the only reason I want to go is for Madrid.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Spain and Mexico, it's the
The
same.
houses are like crowded,
Mm-hmm.
like little.
Because of the
little-
houses,
little
that's why
streets.
No, it's just. I mean,
Isn't it like
it's
New
just.
York,
It's
kind
we're,
of?
we're
Like the
literally.
buildings?
Yeah, it's kind of like New
fucking
York.
Spaniards,
like
bro. Like,
how it's like apartment buildings, but it's like.
no, it's just like neighborhood, like neighboring areas. Like the architecture of homes, streets, it's really similar. Like the language itself.
Yeah.
So this isn't part of the questions or whatever, but when you guys get older and shit, what do you guys like?
Want to do?
Not necessarily like I want to grow up and I want to be free and like travel and shit. I
Yeah.
don't want to just sit at my house until I'm like
Right.
fucking 80 and
Right.
die.
Right.
So what do you guys want to do while you guys are like getting older?
I want to see as many football games as I can. honestly.
Yeah, that'd be
That would
sick.
be insane.
I think that's.
They have to see
cool.
Messi and Ronaldo before they retire, which is has to
It's
happen
like
pretty soon.
2-3 years.
Yeah.
4 years.
So,
I
watch his
reckon Ronaldo will play until he's like 40. 42 in like the MLS or something like that. Imagine he comes to Mexico.
Yeah,
It's not the same, bro. It's not the same. Even when they come down to Mexico, you're seeing a player who's washed up.
Because they're old.
You're not seeing him in top flight, competition and seeing him go at it hard 100%. Way different.
Champions League versus CONCACAF Champions League. Same shit.
no footy today. No footy.
I'm 42.
Yeah, who fuck cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want to watch all those games and stuff.
Yeah, I would want to travel and shit. I would want the places I want to travel to the most are probably like, obviously Barcelona, like Spain, all that shit. Just Europe in general, to be honest.
Yeah. Got a big Euro trip, Rome, London, Spain.
That'd be
I mean,
so
Madrid,
amazing.
Barcelona, bro.
Yep. Catalan.
What about you?
Say the question again.
Like when you're getting older.
What do you want to do in like
Like what
process?
do you want to do? Like before, like obviously when you're old as fuck, you're gonna be at your house like dying slowly. But like before then, what do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I want to run a business. Apart from traveling, I want to have my own business. I am not sure in what, but I want to be, I want to have my business, something named after, me. I could, I could say that, like, oh, this is my,
Like what? Real estate or what?
apart from that, just, like, right now I'm majoring in business management, but I want to see, like, how far I can go into that and what I'm capable of.
What business would you want to have?
That's something I'm not sure of yet.
Some hats.
Fitness, it's just should be cool, but nah. It needs to be, like, worldwide.
Empire.
Yeah, something that like could change the world drastically, for sure. But like traveling, like you said, like top destinations. Like I want to go to Dubai really bad, cause it's also like ocean and desert, bro.
Yeah.
And what there shit's exotic as fuck.
Off-roading there.
Off-roading there is
The dunes?
the whole lifestyle. Bro. Like, it's just crazy.
I like
That's where I really want. Greek. I like a lot of like architectural places, more like sightseeing stuff.
Yeah.
That shit nice.
What about you, Alex?
I want to travel, but I'm already planning to travel like to Europe at the end of this year, probably next year.
Oh, so you want to go soon?
Yeah, I want to go soon.
So back up, bros.
My bag is
But solo or like with family or some
probably like me and a friend.
Going solo to Europe is kind of scary,
bro.
especially when you're a tourist.
I might have to.
I wouldn't tour.
Expensive.
I wouldn't tour unless I'm with my, my partner,
Yeah.
I would like,
or with my
Close
cousin or
friend,
with,
something like that.
close friend, family member.
I wouldn't go
Lads,
alone.
like-
I'll have someone with
yeah,
me. Like
yeah.
I wouldn't go just completely.
But
alone.
preferably my partner.
Yeah, it'll be sick.
Yeah.
But like,
no, yeah, Europe is fucking dangerous.
Especially when we know she's the one.
Okay.
Okay, well, a subject I really want to get into, because I've been on Gera for a long time. Started this year, now 2021?
Start this year, January.
January? I
January.
thought it was February.
Not January.
How much did you weigh?
I weighed myself, I believe, January 14th, and I was weighed in at 217.
Really?
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11", 217. And to this day, this morning, I weighed myself. I am at 176, 177, I believe.
So if you do the math, how much have you lost?
Let's do that real quick.
Just do it in your head, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's like
minus
40 pounds?
48. Something.
Yeah, 40 pounds. I lost 40 pounds within 7 months.
So how did that all start? Like
That all happened-
when did the motivation start?
Before that, let's start with quarantine.
Before that, like, you were skinny.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Coming into quarantine March 2020, right?
Something like
I was probably like where I'm at right now, like pretty average, leaned out. And pandemic hit. I was in a relationship at the time. I was just at home. I got super comfortable in gaming, eating, just not doing really any exercises as I would do every day, every other day, like Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays. So I was like active. And then also I had soccer season, so I was coming off of soccer season for high school. And obviously all that ended, the gyms closed.
Yeah.
And just like, going out to eat with my ex, junk food, big dates, whatever, I just consumed a lot of calories at home, being just sat down. And then eventually, I was just like, bro, damn,
you gotta switch it up.
Yeah, I was not comfortable anymore. I got too comfortable. And that's what my dad says, this is a big saying that my dad always tells me, don't get too comfortable with whatever you're doing because you know shit could happen like that.
Mm-hmm.
And being too comfortable sometimes not good, right? You always gotta,
Scary.
you always gotta be changed. You always gotta have a change. And so January come in, and I was still with my ex at the time, and I was going to the gym. I was going, I think, like 3 times a week. Tried going 3 times a week. The gym had reopened, and I was just doing full on cardio. And I remember, like, bro, like I could not run. Like how my endurance and stamina wasn't there no more. It was gone. Like, and I play in a position where I'm the middle of the field, so running is like a must. Like going up and down is a must. And just being on the treadmill, like 15 minutes in, I was like heavy breathing. I was just like, damn, bro. Like I got tired super fast, and I was sweating so much, like that. And then carried on into the end of January. Me and my ex broke up, and then boom, I just hit the gym like crazy, like every day.
Without trying to bring her up, do you think she was a big motivation? And
yeah, for sure, bro. Just like they say, like breakups always like the best motivation.
Yeah.
And it's true. It's true.
And ever since you never stopped? Huh?
Ever since I stopped.
That's what I noticed.
Yeah.
That shit happened out of nowhere. You didn't tell anyone. You just started doing it.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, you're fucking. I'm about to weigh more than you.
Right.
Fucking crazy.
Just because you're fucking 7 foot tall, bro. Dan burn ass.
For real, bro. But it's crazy because it just started being a way of like life. Like, you know, I go to work, come home, gym. Go to work, come home, gym. Go to work, come home, gym. So it's just like it's like a routine that stuck with me.
And honestly, once you see the progress, you don't really want to stop.
Right. Progress, bro. Progress, bro. Progress makes you stay in and keep want to achieve more, for sure.
What's your goal? Or you think you hit your goal?
Oh, nah. We still got more to burn. I'm at 177. It's hard to say, but I think 170. I think I could stay at 175. 170, 165. 170.
165?
I weigh 163 right now.
65. I'm 150.
I know, but I want to go to a like, cause I still have body fat within me.
Yeah.
And if I just convert that into, you know, muscle mass, and on a lean body, I can reach to 165, 170.
Fuck.
Cause then right now, like I had always set reachable goals, you know, and I've got to each goal that I've set out for myself. So this is another goal that I have. But I think so far this is gonna be my toughest one to get to.
But do you remember exact day when you started? Because I remember you stopped hopping on PlayStation 2.
I stopped playing. I stopped gaming for
long ass fucking
from
time.
January to
You still don't play.
I rarely.
And none of us do, to
rarely.
be honest.
Like I think like May.
Yeah.
I think from January to May I stopped playing for like 5 months I think.
So like you were said like, all right, starting this day is changing.
Because I mean I would get home from work and I would just chill out at home and then eventually just hop on and gaming. And that was my night. But now I just get home, chill for a bit, get ready to the gym, and I go to the gym and I come home. So there goes my gaming time. So I just swapped it out.
Sure.
Yeah, bro.
So in after my junior year, after your sophomore year, going into my senior year, I had a similar situation, but I didn't weigh that much. It was me and my ex-girlfriend stopped talking at the time. Like that summer, we went to the gym. I think almost like for 2 months straight.
Yeah.
With your cousin, with Fabian. That was a pretty good time to be honest.
That was cool. I'd go fuck around, go to the gym.
I'm the opposite. When I was in a relationship, I was the fittest I was in my life.
Cause you want to look good for your girl.
I was 135.
You're petite, man.
And now I'm 150.
Yeah, but how tall are you?
I was like the same height.
How tall are you right now?
5'7", 5'6".
5'7", 5'6", 135.
What you? You don't even go to the gym, huh?
I've been going to the gym.
Yeah, my boy, bro.
He got big.
Progress. Not
No,
big, but
compared to what he was.
I gained 10 pounds a month.
But the 10 pounds that he has is just muscle mass.
Yeah,
I remember I would start off, dude, I could fucking bench press. I could barely do the pull when I started. I did two reps.
You hurt yourself doing the bench press.
Yeah, I hurt my chest. I couldn't go for a month. The first day.
To the gym? That was like the first week I took you to the gym. I made you do the pull, just the pull.
But when I started taking it seriously is when I started seeing progress. I remember I was doing biceps. And I was like, damn, my arms look fucking different. And I told him, start recording me. I have the video. That was the first time I saw my biceps look kind of good.
So
But yeah, I gained 10 pounds of muscle.
obviously your cousin had a weight loss journey too. Why didn't you go with him back then? I mean, you were younger, but still.
He was,
Even now, does he still go to the gym?
no, now I go with him almost every day.
You go with him?
But back then, he would go with someone else. That's one. But yeah, this shit crazy.
Go with him.
We've hella fucking,
Got skinny.
this year we've hella changed. Low key.
Like, I don't even go to the gym that much anymore. I haven't been to the gym in like a couple months.
Wow.
That shit's cool though,
I've been
like,
telling you, bro.
that shit's cool.
Once you start going, you just start adapting to it, and you just want to go. You just motivate to
It's
go.
because like recently, instead of going to the gym, I put my time into like going to like just to the park
Shoot,
by
yeah.
myself. But I don't even shoot, or I do. That's mainly all I do, which is a waste of time. But like the whole time I'm running for the balls if I blow them over the fucking wall, just shit like that.
But at least you're staying active. You're doing
Yeah,
something. You're not just
for me,
sitting down.
to lose weight, because obviously I don't go to the gym. I don't like gain muscle or whatever. Like I'm not trying to get buff or whatever.
Right.
But with like just running, for me, just running makes me lose weight.
Mm.
Like when I think during quarantine, I think the most I weighed during quarantine was 175. But ever since my freshman year, I haven't weighed less than 160, and I haven't weighed more than 175, which is during quarantine. So I've kept a healthy weight since my freshman year actually.
Yeah.
And I only grew like an inch or two during that time. So, and yeah, just running and shit. Cause when I was younger, I think around 13, 12 or something like that, I was playing soccer, and I got like a goalkeeper slid me with his studs up, and he broke my left leg. And during that time, I don't even know how much I weighed, but I was shorter.
Yeah, but you were also hurt.
I was big as hell. Yeah, I couldn't do shit. Well, my legs kind of got buffed though, cause I was like crutches all day. And yeah, I weighed a lot, and ever since then, I don't think I'm scared anymore. But I used to be scared, like even to play, my position, which was striker. That's how I got slid. And yeah, I never went to the gym. I just played soccer, and I just lost a lot of weight after that. All right, guys, for the last question today, I thought about it myself. I'm just kidding. This man thought about it, but the question was, what was the question again?
When did we realize that we weren't gonna make it as professional soccer players anymore?
That's our childhood dream.
Yeah,
Which
like-
was to be a pro.
Yeah,
will be like
obviously.
When did we mature?
Since we were
Yeah.
kids, that was like the one thing we all wanted to do. Except maybe Alex. I'm not sure about you.
I stopped playing like 4 years ago.
He
no.
realized pretty early.
We matured pretty fast.
Mature pretty quick.
Yeah, obviously.
3 years ago.
Like
Yeah.
5.
Nah,
Obviously, that's the dream for most of
sophomore
us,
year.
for almost all of us here. So we just wanna, get see why, when.
Yeah.
So
Should I start? Mine was fucking 2 months ago. I realized.
you go on.
So yeah, I'm gonna start off from, I think it was February. I got my first offer from D1. The only offer I got, not even D3, D2, JUCO. It was D1. It was Cal State Northridge. And when I found out, obviously I got motivated to fucking start going at it even more. And then, so it was good 2 months. I was putting in the work. Like, you know, you have to. You find out you're going D1, you have to put in the work.
Up your game.
Yeah, man. And then I get injured, my knee. And then the bad part about me finding out that this school was looking at me, is that I should have fucking rested for what, 2 months, a month at least. I was so like motivated into getting better. I went back 3 weeks, and everyone was telling me, "Why are you coming back early?" I'm like, "Bro, I gotta play." I felt good at the time, but it just got worse. And then when I actually healed up from my knee, I was fucking 5 minutes in the day of, I hurt my ankle. Fuck.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
it's on you.
Alright, hold on.
It's
Yeah, so I hurt my ankle coming back 5 minutes in. Not even joking to you. 5 minutes in. And I get hurt. Fucking, I remember my.
Oh, was it the final?
No, it was a practice. My first practice back.
Oh,
And I remember I fucking got in my car. Everyone had to help me to put me in my car. Luckily with my left leg so I could drive home. I remember it was from Henderson to my house. It was like cool 35 minutes. I was crying the whole time. That's when I realized like, damn, this shit's, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't know how it would recover. But yeah, that's when I realized like,
Well, you recover now?
no.
No?
My ankle
your
fucking
ankle's
pops
How long has that been?
ever since. My ankle pops every fucking 20 steps.
Since
But have you not
February,
seen like a doctor or something?
Yeah, I
special for
had
that?
therapy fucking barely helped. My knee, I had therapy, barely helped.
So
I have legs of a 50-year-old, but I still play. Fuck it.
But the reason that you stopped playing or pursuing what you wanted to be
It's because I realized like I'm simply just not gonna make it.
Based because of
My
your
injuries.
injuries?
And since I was little, I would always be nervous before fucking playing. Like I was shitting my pants. I think that was mostly because of my dad though. I feel like if my dad wasn't really hard on me when I was little.
Yeah, bro. I could say the same thing.
Yeah, man. Because this is one thing a lot of Mexican kids can relate. In reality, you only have first half to play good. Because if you don't have good first half, halftime you're thinking about the fucking car ride home. That's how I always thought about it. It was really hard to
even
turn around.
practices, bro. Like from the moment that you get to your practice and you're doing your 4 laps, if you're not like in the front line of people, like your teammates, it's like, damn, like that's my son. He can't even be in the front.
Yeah, man.
Like, my dad was always like that, hard on me.
But shit, you never know. Fucking a year from now. Wait, right now I'm focused more on the podcast, trying to get this shit up. What about you?
Honestly, it still hasn't gotten to me, to be honest. Like I'm still trying to go to tryouts in like El Paso and LA, but I told my parents, I promised them that by the age of 21, I'm 20 right now. I turned 21 in April 2022. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna go to Northwest Lineman College to be a lineman or whatever. So yeah, I promised them that, but yeah, I'm still trying. But yeah, this guy was just telling me right now that they practice like you have to be practicing like 4 days a week or like every day.
Yeah, I tell him because he thinks he's just gonna walk up to the tryout and ball out against all these guys that have been putting in the fucking work.
To the park and shit.
Yes, but you only go to shoot. You have to fucking put in
I'm
work.
for, like right back and shit, and I'm going to shoot. Like yeah, but now it still hasn't really gone to me yet. I haven't really like sat down and like cried and shit. I'm pretty sure when it hits me, I'm gonna like fucking cry for like a week straight.
No, bro, I cried the whole fucking.
Yeah, it hasn't hit me yet. So
shit sucks, bro.
How about you?
Let's see, 2021 now, right? Yeah. I think it hit me like 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, around two years. But it's just I gathered stuff together. I was like, I have teammates who I used to play with, and I just compare them to me because we're the same age, and they're there, and I'm still here, So they're in academies. We play together. I pass him the ball and he take it, So we just every day, every week I see this boy, and then like he's like, oh, he made it, He's gonna have that shot, but he has been called up since he was younger.
Yeah.
And me, like I'm still doing this, and I just set my mind straight, like like how much longer am I gonna keep doing this, like on a serious note, and what are the chances?
Chances
are the really slim? How many players, bro? Like,
yeah.
We see so many players. We see Wednesdays, we see that group of people on that field. Fridays, we see these people.
Yeah.
Sundays. And just that
Everywhere.
field, how many
Just
parks and ballparks there are within just this city?
It's the best sport in the world. Many players. And also, I think what has to do with it, like, our parents would take us to the games and stuff, but would they actually, like, train us?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, they support us with the fees, taking us there, picking us up, but, like, it's a lot more than just that.
Yeah.
But there's only so much they can do when you're younger.
Yeah, that's true.
Like once you're like 12, 13.
Yeah, they also have their stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once you're 12, 13, when you actually get into a series, then it's on you to put in the time and effort to like do what you have to do in training instead of just fucking around with all your teammates. Like for me personally, when I was around that age, I didn't want to move teams because I just had friends on my teams.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I could have moved to a way better team than Eliminators, a way better team than, or maybe Albion was my peak. Especially because I didn't start that much either because I didn't get the chance from my coach, which I honestly think I deserved. Let's be honest.
Yeah, for sure. Comparing to your competition,
I think I deserve way more playing time. If you're watching this, Kev, fuck you.
No, but
all the respect for you, Kevin, but yeah, I totally think I deserved way more playing time in that team. I should have had more playing time in that team. Yeah, I think I could have moved to a way better team than I used to play for Heat. I could have moved to a better team. I used to play for Eliminators. I think I had a higher ceiling than that. Maybe even Albion, I had a higher ceiling than that because we weren't that good occasionally. But like I said, I deserve more playing time on that team.
Yeah, and I think I started putting in real work way too late. You hear all these things like, oh, it's never too late, but Soccer is different. When Kobe died, that's when I started putting in the work, cause that really got me into watching Kobe, all this shit like he did.
Mentality.
Fucking
yeah.
Kobe was crazy. All that COVID grind, it started way too late for me.
Yeah, unfortunately, but
Same thing with me. I just saw it more as a hobby now. Like
Yeah.
the passion's there. You
Yeah.
know, I still love everything about it. I'm still caught up as much as I was back then.
mm-hmm.
But I just want to go a hobby. You know, just like something I do every day, daily now. You know, with the gym and work.
Yeah.
So at least I'm still doing what I love to do. You know.
Yeah, in the moment when you like realize it, obviously sucks, but you just learn to grow with it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Always continue doing what you like and what you love.
Yeah.
You know, 4 years since I played a game, like an actual game.
4 years.
No, my sophomore year.
Our 7th grade team was insane.
Our 7th grade team was insane.
Somerset 7th.
It's fun while everything lasts.
Yeah.
You know, road trips, competitions, crazy
Road trips,
games,
bro.
practicing.
Hey, but at the same time, if it wasn't for soccer, I wouldn't fucking know. I wouldn't have that many friends, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
I would only know Alex
the
and
amount
Matt.
of faces you see,
Literally.
and you go off. It's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. But unfortunately, guys, that's all we have time for today because our cameras are about to die. So
If that one isn't dead yet.
No, I was fine.
I hope it's not dead because there was a big old thing right now. Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for watching the Lads Cast for another week. We'll be with you guys next week,
Very soon.
and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.